Welcome to National Focus. I'm Jarna, Hector. Coming up, the Cuban Embassy donates energy-efficient light bulbs to Coliho. Marine researchers seek new species in local waters, and the NEP trains 7 in fiberglass boat building. Will bring you a special report. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after the break.
Destroying mosquito breeding sites. The Aedes aegypti mosquito that causes dengue fever, chikungunya, and Zika lives in and around homes and places where people gather. Check your premises on a weekly basis for any collection of water, inside and outside, that may encourage breeding of mosquitoes. Here's a checklist to help you search and destroy mosquito breeding sites. Empty or cover up all water containers, especially plastic buckets and drums. Clean up discarded containers, plastic bags and coconut shells. Get rid of tires or use them to plant flowers. Empty and clean containers used by pets. Throw away water in plant saucers and dish drainers. Use wet sand in flower vases instead of water. Clean your roof gutters and drains. Spread oil on pools of water. Cover and seal septic tanks, soakaways and water storage tanks. Fill concrete block holes with sand or concrete. Ensure all manholes are properly sealed. Ensure that all drum covers fit securely. Punch holes in cans before disposing. Help keep Dominica clean and healthy. Stop breeding mosquito today. Keep Zika away.
Thanks for staying with us. The Cuban Embassy has donated 1,200 energy-saving light bulbs to the community of Coliho. This community was one of those worst hit by Tropical Storm Erica last August. It is in this vein that the Cuban Embassy has offered its assistance. At a short handing over ceremony at the Coliho constituency office on Wednesday, the Honorable Parliamentary Representative for that constituency, Catherine Daniel, gratefully received the gift on behalf of her constituents.
Some of our houses, they had to be rewired. People lost everything and they would need more lighting for their area. And so this is a timely gesture and we really do appreciate your assistance in this venture. Dominica and Cuba, we have great relationship, great friendship. I am a product of that, which I'm very thankful for. I appreciate the friendship that you all have established with me, with us, Dominica, extending it to the villages where help is needed.
Cuba's ambassador to Dominica, His Excellency Juan Carlos Fermeta de la Rosa, was pleased for the occasion to offer assistance. He says Cuba has been helping Dominica, especially in the area of education, for the past 30 years and intends to continue.
We will continue, and this is the political will of Cuba government and Cuban people. We will continue helping Dominica in everything. So, as I always say, tell us, Dominica, in what way we can help, and we will do it. Thank you.
The energy-saving bulbs will be distributed to every household in the Coliho community. In other news, the East Dominica Children's Federation is emphasizing the need for children to feel protected in their homes and at school. The East Dominica Federation is a local partner of Child Fund Caribbean, working with children, young people, and their families who are deprived. This is why they have launched a child assault program in 6 primary schools around Dominica. In an interview with GIS News, Velma Moses Joseph, coordinator of the East Dominica Children's Federation, gave some details about this program.
The CAP program was brought to Dominica by Child Fund Caribbean last year, where they did a pilot program in 2 primary schools, the Goodwill Primary School and the Roseau Primary School. These programs were successful, hence another grant was applied for through the Canadian Funds for Local Initiative, where we get funding for this program. And the initiative was taken because we felt that prevention is key to assisting children with assault, and we think if we do the CAP program in primary schools, it will assist children in preventing assault. And we know there is this big talk now of child abuse, where child assault is not just about sexual abuse, but other things such as bullying and other assaults that children suffer.
The project is being undertaken in collaboration with the International Center for Assault Prevention, ICAP. Moses Joseph says the Federation works tirelessly to bring awareness to the entire population.
We work in communities and we hear different things and people complain about what is happening. So we felt that if we do the schools in the outer districts, decentralizing not just in the Russo but other districts, that it will strike a balance really. And we know that we've done some in the outer area, we've done some in Russo. So then the rest of the schools, because our aim is to do all the schools, all the primary schools on the island, as long as we get funding to do it.
Over $48,000 in grant funding has been put towards the objective by the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives. The 6 schools to participate in this program are the Salibia, Sineku, Saint-Sauveur, Maho, Penville and St. Luke's primary schools. A marine research team is hoping to discover new marine biological information and unusual species of fish, coral, sponges and other marine life in Dominica's waters. The team was welcomed to Dominica on Wednesday evening aboard their vessel, the RV Chapman. The Marine Research Initiative comes from a partnership between the Marine Archaeology Society of Curacao and the Smithsonian Institute of Natural History. The expectation is that the new groundbreaking discoveries will be made in Dominica's deep waters that will be of interest to the scientific community. Dominica's Honorable Fisheries Minister Johnson Drago welcomes the tourism exposure and looks forward to the findings. Francois van der Hoven is no stranger to Dominica. He has visited the island 10 times, 8 of which were on exploratory expeditions. This trip, he says, is exceptional since it is a follow-up to a previous expedition in the north which produced several artifacts from the island's colonial history.
An interesting place. Unfortunately, thanks to the silt, mud and sand washing from the Indian River and a few others, and the shallow parts of the bay were all covered with at least a thick layer of that material, and we are sure the artifacts are buried underneath. So we found artifacts about 100 years old, but not more on top. Anyway, we studied the entire area and we noticed, now we come to our big operation here, that once you came on the spot where the drop-off is, we saw coral growth very nicely and also artifacts, old bottles and big anchors. Yeah? I exaggerate, we found one very big anchor, typically British Navy naval anchor. So we realized that beyond normal diving depth, from 120 feet down, there was much more.
Over the next few days, scientists and archaeologists from the Smithsonian Institute will fly over to join the expedition to compare findings in Dominica with Curacao, where new species have been found. The researchers sail to the northwest of the island on Thursday, where they will be based for the next 3 weeks. You're watching National Focus. More when we return. In other news, the National Employment Program continues to impact the lives of hundreds of Dominicans. GIS News witnessed the final day of a 3-month fiberglass boat building and icebox building project in Layu. Kimani Seja brings this report.
By now, every community island-wide has benefited from the National Employment Program, a visionary program initiated by Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit in 2013.
The most recent addition to the program is this boat building project taking place in the community of Layu. We spoke with Lazar Charles. He is an NEP field officer and president of the Layu Improvement Committee.
The project is 3 months duration, It's about 3 months duration, and during that time, as the field officer would normally follow up on them and find out whether they have enough equipment, enough tools, make sure that they use it properly, and also persons from the Ministry of Trade, Mr. Etienne and Rubian, would come visit them as well, to make sure the project is running smooth. If you were to interview the interns, you can see that they are high-spirited. They started basically from zero, not knowing anything about fiberglass, and is now they are professionals. Some of them has even gone to specialty. For example, Mr. Carrick will tell you that if you want somebody to sanding, there's a special guy who is actually specialized in sanding, cutting the fiberglass. So they have specialized in various aspects of the whole work. But when we started the project, initially we gave them all the necessary equipments and tools for the project, and government is providing a stipend for them every fortnight. And I really want to thank the government of Dominica and the Pala Rep, Mr. Honorable Kelvin Daru, for partnering with the Villa Improvement Committee under this project.
There are 7 participants in this boat building module. Charles says this module was specifically selected for Layu since it is primarily a fishing community.
Bertley Carrett is the instructor on this project. Mr. Carrett, just give us an idea as to what exactly you're teaching the students in this project.
I teach the students boat building, cooler construction, and boat repairs.
Take us a little through the boat building. What exactly does that entail?
That entails fiberglass boats building. Before we used to do the wood construction. Right now we moved from wood to fiberglass. So the whole workshop was based on how to construct a fiberglass mold and how to build a fiberglass boat out of it.
How is the fiberglass boat better if it is than the wood structure?
With the wood structure, we have different guys cutting wood. Sometimes they cut the wood the bad moon just to make money, and you're the owner of the boat. Get wood that cut the bad moon, so then the lifespan of the wood would be about 2 to 3 years, and then is a constant spending on repairs of a wooden boat. With a fiberglass boat, you spend a bit more, but it's a boat you have for life, and you can pass it on to your children or grandchildren to come. And with a fiberglass boat, the only work you have on it is paint up, little maintenance. And as a boat, the value don't drop. Your value is always there.
He gave a little more details about his task to pass on this unique skill to the students.
In the first month of the workshop, it was a bit challenging for them because some of them have no idea of fiberglassing or what is fiberglass. So then the first month, I stay on teaching them how to prepare your area for fiberglassing, how to mix the liquid, how we should apply the liquid, apply the fiber. So then it takes a kind of time for it to sink in, but halfway, like in the second month, they was up at it, they was energetic. It's like the mind was open for the information that I was giving them. And so far, they are doing great.
Carrett is one of the few Dominicans engaged in such a trade, and his work has taken him across the Caribbean.
Outside from Dominica in fiberglassing, I work hand in hand with JICA, fisheries, going out to the other Caribbean countries, doing fat construction and icebox building in countries like Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, St. Kitts, Antigua, Statia, and Guyana, doing icebox construction and fat projects.
The interns are also learning how to build ice boxes. Carrett spoke more about the importance of having this skill.
Icebox building is a very good thing for us right now because back in the days, the guys used to go out at sea with sponge in a boat or rug or fish, banana trash. And now with the global warming, the icebox constructing a boat, you can stay longer out at sea and you can land a better quality of fish. So that's what we were introducing to the whole Caribbean countries, including Dominica, in the icebox building. So all boats we're building, we're making sure it have icebox in it.
The interns are very excited about this project. GIS had the opportunity to speak with two of the participants.
Fiberglass and boat building has been a man world. It's all about men building boats, men fishing, men, it's just a man world. So I wanted to get the feel of it, just figure out how they're doing it, how they're building the boats, how you fiberglass, and how it gets into that stage of having a row of boats to fish with. So I decided about the program, and I decided I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to know how to fiberglass, how to grind, how to be a part of that man world. First of all, you had to know how to handle the tools, the planer, saws, rollers. And I didn't know anything about that. And coming here, I learned how to use a saw. That was the hardest part, learning how to use a saw, because the weight alone is something else, and learning how to cut the wood. And then, because I'm a woman, they didn't have no mercy on me. Thinking, okay, well, you're a woman, I'm not going to give you that saw to use. I used every single tool that was in the workshop. And that was the favorite part of it all.
Rivera is very grateful for the program. She says with this new skill, she has big plans for the future.
Well, right now, I think I'm going to remain with the crew, the boat building crew, that is Butley, and just improve on certain areas, because I'm not too strong with it. So like I said earlier, and I'm not too strong, so I need to improve on that area. And the angling, like how to cut the railing of the boat itself, the different angling, I need to strengthen on that. So I'm going to remain with the crew, strengthen on my knowledge of building the fiberglass boat, and then eventually I'll have my own workshop. I'd like to thank NEP for having that, giving us that opportunity to learn building fiberglass boat. It was a wonderful opportunity. My hat go to them for giving us that opportunity. Yes.
29-year-old Jefferson Prosper was a quarter-finalist in this year's Calypso competition as Oxygen. He gave us his story.
I was doing a little minor fishing until when I realized that I need to go a little further because I was doing it on shore. So I decided to make a peepwee, a raft. So I made a raft. It was going good for me, but during Erica, it got broken now, you know. So I was like, damn, it's back to square one. So I said, you know what? I go and link up with the guys Layu to see, you know, if I can link up with them and go with them when they're going out and stuff like that. And when I reached there, I started giving them a little help. One of the guys told me, hey, there's a training coming up, you know. So if you check the boss man, he can tell you what's happening. So when I talked to the boss man told me, you interested? I said, yeah, and trust me, that was the best choice I made, because right now I seen on the verge of owning my own boat, you know, I'm on the right track. So, you know, I seen improvements in my life, and I just want to give thanks to the organizers of this program, you know.
Prosper was eager to speak about what he has learned. He says, armed with this new skill, he is ready to take on his future.
I've learned how to deal with the chemical, because it's a very dangerous chemical. It does nice work, but it's very dangerous. I know how to deal with it safely, and also I learned the different things you can make with it, because not only boats, we have cars, fenders, jacuzzis, anything you can think of, you can do it in fiberglass, even ballistas for your home, you know. So I like the versatility of the chemical. Well, my plan, seeing that I've already hands-on the boat making project, I want to like broaden it, so go in another field like cars or something else, you know, to take it to another level.
There are plans to assist Carrot with a bigger and better workshop to continue this work. For now, all the participants will be absorbed for employment in this workshop following graduation in March.
There are also other young persons in the Layu area under the NEP working with the cleanup and beautification project. For GIS News, Kimani Serja reporting from Layu.
Thank you for that report. And that's the English segment of the news. McPherson St. Luce is next with Creole highlights.
Alors tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole. Non moins, c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, ministre Santé bien concerné contre Zika virus. Parole cela sortie au ministre Santé, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Darrow.
Nous savons qu'il y a des 3 semaines, peut-être plus que des 3 mois, que nous avons contre une maladie neuf, une maladie virus, de créer Zika. Non, Zika virus, Zika, ça là, qu'on nous savons, c'est, yo nommé Zika parce que pour la première fois, yo découvert virus, ça, c'était en forest, en Uganda. Et bien, dans forest là, c'était Zika. Et bien, un virus là, c'est qu'à sortir dans la même famille, virus dengue, avec chikungunya, avec les autres maladies comme ça. Et bien, même migraine qui a spread un virus là, ça c'est migraine Aedes aegypti. C'est même migraine ça là, qui a spread maladie Zika. So ça nous a dit à Ministry of Health. Et bien, là, Zika là, c'est un chikungunya, presque tout le monde qui contracte un virus là, ou que malade. C'est pour la chikungunya affecté nous en 2013-2014. Nous avons patché was productive or was spared because monte si semaine 2 semaines à Kayo, yo pas à move, yo pas à faire rien.
Selon ministre Darrow, Zika différent que chikungunya, même si c'est même migraine là qui a changé.
Zika là différent. So même si il pas ça nous a créé Floride, il pas loud con chikungunya, mais nous quoi il potentiel là pour créer plus débat, plus problème ba nous en secteur health là en Dominique parce que ça Zika a fait la chikungunya affecté nous, tu es malade pour des 3 semaines, peut-être l'autre semaine pour recover ben OK, tout bagay qui est nice, mais ça nous a Zika qui presque fricota 75 pour 80% de monde qui tape Zika virus là, il pas que montre symptoms. Less than 25% là qui montre ti bagay, ti la fièvre, ti rash, ti bagay ou qui monde ka toujours de moni anti flu. Mais ça c'est problème avec Zika là, c'est que ça il a affecté ça y est ouais, c'est ça docteur avec mon carré Zika avec que Zika a affecté femme qui enceinte et ça il a affecté les enfants ça a produit ça nous a créé microcéphalie, ça c'est les enfants qui fait avec petite tête avec petit brain.
En d'autres nouvelles, organisation BAM qui finance plusieurs projets chimiques en Dominique. Parole là sorti hors ministre agriculture Honorable Johnson Drago.
Moi il aussi dit que nous avons mouvé oui dans notre pas à affaire chimique qui est dommagé qui bam cahier de nous et moi les dit qui moi ça mentionné petit chimique qui nous caille manger tout de suite en bas bam ça c'est chimique mangogota chimique frial chimique tigouanfon chimique middle ridge chimique babelvi chimique montine chimé Syndicate, chimé Coliho, chimé Melvin Hall, et chimé Mero Salisbury. Toutes ces chimés ça yo, c'est chimé bam kay manger ba nou ba planter. Quand ça après Erika, bam te viwe assess ces chimés ça yo, et yo te mette plus chimé qui nous te préparé pour faire et quand nous ka parler nom qui ni contract ka garder ces chimés ça yo. Et puis, pour préparer pour mener documents, vivre à l'office BAM pour nous faire ça tout de suite. So, nous le disons merci, nous le disons merci, et puis nous le disons tout le monde qui aide nos agriculteurs, merci pour ça qu'ils ont fait.
Et puis finalement, le département environ santé qui a créé à ce public-là pour tenir environ en yo bien propre. Parole là, sur le chef département là, c'est Anthony Scotland.
Qui ça nous a fait l'autre pays où nous. So Dominique encore, nous avons créé tout pour venir, chaîne place la net, mettre tout les ordres pour voiture, mener ça à l'enfil, nettoyer toutes ces dalles là, nettoyer ces ravines là, si on est boche qui a les cailloux, couper ça, chaîne ces gotthard là net, avec l'eau là, ça a été mauvais, oui.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelles en créole pour à présent. Non moins, c'est McPherson St. Luce. Au revoir.
Before we leave, one announcement. Dexia is purchasing dry coconuts for export. For additional information, interested persons should call 448-2780, 448-3494 or 3495 during normal working hours. Your tip of the day is next. Just as physical activity helps keep your body in shape, mentally stimulating activities can help keep your brain in shape and might keep memory loss at bay. Do crossword puzzles, read a section of the newspaper that you normally skip, take alternative routes when driving, learn to play a musical instrument, or volunteer at an organization to protect your memory. That's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter @GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Jarna Hector. Thank you for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.